Airline manager, United States of America. I am going to show you what I am doing here in the U.S. And so, first of all, I have a couple of hubs here. One of them is either JFK or LaGuardia. Another one looks like Baltimore. Yeah, it looks like I might have JFK and LaGuardia. I used to live over here, and I lived over here near MacArthur Airport. So what I'm doing is I'm putting in aircraft. There's Saab 340s and the CRJ 100s. And right now I've got a lot of them in Baltimore. So if I go to fleet and I go to parked and I scroll down, you see I've got Baltimore. So I'm going to do a route. I'm going to do a domestic route. And let's see, where can we go to? I'm going to do one way up over here, Caribou. It says South Bend. I don't want South Bend. The demand is really good. Oh, this is a Saab 340. And then I'm going to bring the cost index down. And the reason why is it's going to save me a lot of money. It's going to take a long time for the plane to get there, but the profit should be really nice. And then I'm going to depart that aircraft. Okay, so I'm going to go to another vehicle in my fleet. In order to manage things, I'm going to start from the northeast and I'm going to work counterclockwise. So I'm going to do route, then I'm going to do a domestic route. And I'm going to go back up over here and find something. And I'm going to work my way around the map. Let's see what we got here. Cornwall. It says Messina. You know what? I'm going to go to Burlington because I know they like to go skiing. The demand is good. Ticket price is a lot lower. It's 30% lower than the previous route that I did. I'm going to depart it. Now, obviously, when you're playing, you're going to maximize your ticket price. But I've got so much money. I've got 10 billion that I'm not concerned with the price. I'm not concerned with how much money I make. So we'll do Rochester, New York. 349. Demand's a lot lower. There's a lot of cities that I can go to that are a little bit far away, so we're going to be able to start stretching it out a little bit. Maybe I should have done Buffalo. I'm going to do Detroit. The demand's not that high compared to the first place I went to. This is another Saab 340. Maybe I'll do an international route. 778, that's really good. I forgot to check the demand. The demand's okay. And of course, this is without the marketing, and it's without stopovers. So this is going to be Sioux City. Got four more. Do another domestic. I will do Kansas City. I've been all over the U.S. Kansas City is actually a nice town. I enjoyed living there for a week or two. Looking at the demand's okay. I'm going to do at least one with a stopover. Maybe this one will go to LA. So I will go to Tulsa, and then I'm going to click stopover. Oh, it doesn't make it to LA, so we're going to Vegas. This is Las Vegas International, and that's a decent ticket price. The demand's okay. Obviously, I'm going to do at least one that heads down to Miami, or even better, we'll go to Panama Beach. Could do Key West. I've been to Key West. It's fun to get there, but it wasn't that fun being in Key West. I'm wondering if I already did Miami. So maybe I will do. Yeah, see, like it's highlighted in blue. I wonder if it means I've already got a route there. So I'm going to do Orlando. I know I don't have Orlando. If I could live anywhere in the world, I would live in Orlando, which is one of the worst airports. I hate going through Orlando Airport. When you get off the plane, you got to get on like a monorail, and then you got to take it to like the main place. And nobody tells you. They don't tell you, oh, by the way, you got to get on the monorail. So you're like walking around and you're wondering where you got to go. You got to get on the monorail to go to the main terminal. Okay, we could do New Orleans, which is the proper pronunciation. It's a nice town. I enjoyed going, but it's a dumpy town. You don't realize what a dumpy town it is until you go there. It is a fun ride, like if you got a motorcycle. I notice it's got a purple airplane, but what does that mean? Maybe it means it has less demand. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so that is everything that I had parked. I'm going to go into finance. I'm going to go into marketing. Obviously, I should have done this before I did all that. I'm going to buy the campaign 4. I'm going to get the cargo, and I'm going to get the CO2. And then I'm going to look at my fuel. You see the bars are full. So then I'm going to click on this, and there's no option that says depart. So I'm going to hit depart. I got a new training point, and then fuel. I got to do the CO2, and then you hit depart, and then fuel, and then CO2, and then depart, and then fuel, and I'm going to do the regular fuel, and I'm going to do the CO2. I really don't need to do this. I got so much money. So I'm just buying the CO2. Notice that when you do it, it says eco unfriendly, and then when you purchase it, it'll switch to say eco friendly in green. There it is. It says eco friendly, and then I depart. Then go to fuel. I'm gonna buy some fuel. And I know you're gonna say, look at how much money I'm spending. Most of my planes are going to be profitable, even though I'm paying a lot of money for fuel. So, getting closer. I don't know how many are in the air. It's nice that they update the fuel every half hour, but I think they should do it more often. They should probably do it every 10 minutes or something like that. One of the biggest pains in the game is waiting for the fuel to change. Okay, so I'm almost done. Got a bunch of planes that are parked, but I'm going to save that for a future video. And you can see that I have $10 billion now. So this is my northeast right now. There's really no way to accelerate it to see all the planes without faster. But what's going to happen is some of them are returning to the New York City area. You can see from Baltimore, because they're traveling further away, they're leaving the airport faster. But the ones in the New York City area, um, they're still close to the airport. It's going to be a while before they make it out. But the good news is when I do my next video, you're going to get to see them coming back on the return flights. It's possible that I might buy Boston. It should be like 20 points. I've got the points, and I've got the cash. So you go over here and you click on the little airplane, and you can see all the flights that are going out. The cost index of 0 are all the small aircraft, the Saab 340s and the CRJs. You can see that the number of passengers is really small. And then you go to finance, Got the income is all listed right here. Got the expenses, got the summary. It says I brought in 810 million and I spent 180 million. That means that I earned 629 million from today. That includes buying fuel, buying quotas, and my ticket income. I didn't buy any routes. Actually, I did pay for routes. I wonder why they didn't charge me the route fees. Let me check my stock price. Oh, this one says 225. This one says 381. That should be a big profit for me. $7.4 million is going to be my profit. So I bought it at 80.82, less than a dollar. I've made a 380% return on my stock. You can see that this one didn't make any money. This one looks like it didn't. This one very little. This one very little. And this one went down. So obviously, I'll still sell them at a profit, except for the unlucky one. But I'll be able to reinvest maybe in something else. I don't know how to get rid of these lines, the purple dash lines. There is a way to do it, but I don't remember what it is. You see, this is my USA coverage right now. And I'm probably going to move some aircraft from out there into the US to do the international flights. And I'm also going to check. This is weird. What aircraft is that? B737-800. I'm going to check to see like what type of aircraft would be optimal from doing something like New York to London. Maybe I'll do some flights from New York to Europe. Okay, so that might be it for today's video. But basically what I'm doing is I am focusing on the US. You can see what my world map looks like right now. It's mostly from South America to East Asia. And then from North South America to Southeast Asia. Okay, don't forget to go to cheapbooks.com to get books and textbooks. If you know a college student, tell them to check out cheapbooks.com. And if you have any questions or comments, please post below.